Right now, at this very moment, a war is being fought over you. Not with swords, not with armies, not on any battlefield you can point to on a map, but with something far more dangerous: your choices. And by the end of this video, you will see this war so clearly that you will never look at an ordinary day the same way again. Since the beginning of time, two forces have stood opposed: light and darkness, the Creator and the Deceiver. Every generation has told this story. Every civilization on every continent has felt its weight. The ancients carved it into stone. The prophets wrote it onto scrolls. Your grandmother whispered it to you before you could even understand the words: good and evil. But here is what most people miss. They imagine this war happening somewhere far away, up in the clouds, down beneath the earth. Angels and demons clashing in some invisible realm that has nothing to do with Monday morning, traffic, bills, or the argument you had last night. They are wrong. The war is not out there. The war is inside you. Think about your day, your ordinary, unremarkable day. That moment you almost lied, but told the truth instead. That moment anger rose in your chest like fire, and you had to choose, release it or restrain it. That moment you saw someone suffering, and something whispered, walk past, and something else whispered, stop. Those were not small moments. Those were battles. And in a moment, I'll show you the exact trick used to win these battles against you. You've fallen for it. Everyone has. Front lines, trenches, ground gained or ground surrendered. The devil does not arrive with horns and fire. That image was invented to make him easy to recognize and therefore easy to avoid. No, he arrives quietly, dressed as a shortcut, an excuse, a voice that sounds exactly like your own, saying, just this once. And God does not always speak in thunder. Sometimes he speaks in the quiet pull of your conscience, in the strength that shows up, uninvited, right when you need to do the hard, right thing, while no one is watching. Now pay attention, because this is the part they never tell you. Here is the deceiver's greatest trick. He does not need you to become evil. He only needs you to become comfortable. Comfortable with small compromises. Comfortable with delay. Comfortable saying, I'll change tomorrow. Because a man who is asleep does not need to be defeated. Think about how a great tree falls. It is almost never one blow of the axe. It is rot, slow, silent, invisible rot, working from the inside for years while the leaves still look green. That is how darkness takes a soul, not through one great sin, but through 1,000 small surrenders. The lie that felt harmless, the promise you quietly broke, the anger you fed instead of forgave, the prayer you postponed until postponing became your religion. No single one of them destroyed you, but together they moved the border, inch by inch, day by day, until one morning you looked in the mirror and did not recognize the person staring back. That is not defeat by conquest. That is defeat by drift. But light works differently. Light does not sneak. Light does not deceive. Light does not need to. Light simply waits at the door for you to open it. This is the part that confuses people. They ask, if God is all-powerful, why doesn't he just win? Why doesn't he crush the darkness in one instant and end the war forever? Because a war over the heart cannot be won by force. Forced love is not love. Forced goodness is not goodness. A soul dragged into the light is still facing the darkness. So the light chose a harder path, a slower path. Invitation. Every sunrise is an invitation. Every second chance is an invitation. Every time you fell and somehow found the strength to stand again, that was not luck. That was the light refusing to give up on you. The devil shouts. God whispers. The devil rushes you. Decide now. Take it now. Feel it now. God waits, patient as stone, persistent as morning. And in that difference, you can always tell which voice you are hearing. But knowing the voices is not enough. Because there was a man who knew both voices well and still lost almost everything. His story might be yours. Let me tell you about a man, a good man. He prayed, he worked hard, he loved his family. But one year, life pressed him. Money was tight, and a small opportunity appeared. Slightly dishonest, barely noticeable. He took it, just once. Nothing happened. No lightning, no punishment. And that silence was the trap. Because the second time was easier. The third time, easier still. He stopped praying, not in one dramatic moment, but the way a fire goes out when no one adds wood. 5 years later, he had more money and less peace than at any point in his life. He could not sleep. He trusted no one. He had won 100 small battles for comfort and lost the war for his own soul. Then, one night, broken and exhausted, he did something he had not done in years. He knelt. He did not have fancy words. He only had honesty, and honesty was enough. Because here is the mystery that darkness never wants you to learn. No matter how far you drift, the way back is always one decision long. Now bring this into your own life. Today, this generation. The battlefield has new weapons, the endless scroll that steals your hours, the comparison that steals your gratitude, the outrage that steals your peace, the noise, the constant, merciless noise, designed to make sure you never sit in silence long enough to hear the whisper. Do you see it now? The war did not end, it evolved. Darkness no longer needs to make you wicked, it only needs to make you distracted, numb, scrolling, asleep. Because a soul that never looks up never has to choose. And light? Light is still doing what light has always done, waiting in the silence you keep avoiding. So the question was never, is there a war? The war is certain. The war is ancient. The war is happening in your chest right now as you watch this. The real question is, which side are you feeding? Every choice is a vote. Every habit is an alliance. Every day, with your actions, you crown a king over your own heart. Darkness wins when good men drift. Light wins when one person, just one, decides to stand. Not perfectly, not without falling, but standing again and again and again. That is what victory actually looks like. Not a man who never fell, but a man the darkness could not keep down. So tonight, before you sleep, ask yourself one honest question. In the war inside me, who is winning? Tell me in the comments, one word, light or darkness. Be honest. You might be the reason someone else finds their courage. And if this message found you at the right time, it was no accident. Subscribe, because the next battle is already coming.